Are you tired of looking at yourself with disgust every time you masturbate and feeling like a worthless worm? From now on, your life will change for the better, more positively. Today, you will learn the only valuable advice out there on how to stop masturbating once and for all. Listen carefully, because the information I will provide in this video will be extremely beneficial to you. Let me clarify that this is not just another BS video that will give you advice and information you've heard millions of times. I've watched some videos of this topic, NO FAP, and none of them actually tell you how to stop. They provide you with some useless information, but the problem still occurs because you don't know how to convince your brain to actually stop it. The method you will learn in this video is unlike other advice. It is unique, and if you master it correctly, you will stop feeling constant anger and guilt. You will stop looking at your reflection in the mirror with disgust and finally start living a fulfilling life, far from cheap and quick pleasure. Let me explain what semen retention is. This is a state where you do not waste your seed needlessly. Instead, you conserve it and use your testosterone and energy by investing them in something truly productive that can improve your life entirely. Testosterone is a very valuable resource. It is an endless source of energy that, if used correctly and not wasted as semen in your sheets, can help you achieve anything you want. This is a life force, so use it wisely. You can have the girl you want, the career you want. This is because you will no longer be wasting a large part of your energy needlessly. If you stop with masturbation and pornography, just these things alone will make you better than 90% of the men. Let me tell you a secret. Today, masturbation is a big problem that affects every single man. Most men cannot go a day without masturbating like pathetic monkeys. These men do not have a self-control at all, which is why a large part of men do not possess masculinity and do not exude the energy of predators, but rather of prey. That is why they are so lazy and lack a thirst for victory. Stop being pathetic worms and quit this habit once and for all. It can only benefit you. Now, let me move on to the method. I recommend that you do not set unrealistic goals from now on, like, I am stopping masturbating forever. This will complicate things. The method is actually much simpler. You need to approach it with the understanding that you are addicted to this and cannot just stop it abruptly. Instead, make sure you want to do this. You feel the desire to masturbate and watch porn, so set a goal to abstain for 1 month. Constantly remind yourself that this harms you and you cannot truly progress while doing it. Tell yourself that you want to try something new by stopping masturbation and porn for 1 month. Then convince yourself that you can always return to this state of loser if you wish. But you want to try something that you believe will change your life for a better. This way, you manipulate your brain. The goal is to always think about the end goal, which is pleasure. This way, you will have motivation and will not want to give up. Remind and convince yourself that 1 month is a very short time, and after you endure this month, you will be able to masturbate and watch porn as many times a day as you want without feeling anger or resentment. I'll repeat again so you can understand it actually. The goal is to convince yourself that you can always return to your current state whenever you want, if you do not experience the positive consequences you expect. Promise yourself that after this month, you will be able to masturbate and watch porn as much as you want, if this month of abstaining does not satisfy you. See, that's why it's a powerful strategy instead, to cut it of forever like other gurus tell you to do. Promise yourself that after that period, you'll do it more than even now. By doing this, you make your brain think about the end goal, which is the pleasure you will feel when you do it again. This way, you present your brain with a tempting reward, but one that you must first earn. When you constantly remind your brain of this reward, it starts thinking about the end goal. This way, you become more resilient and motivated, promising yourself a pleasure that you must first earn. Convince yourself that 1 month is no time at all and it will quickly pass. but the pleasure you will get after this month will be worth it. And the fact that you will be able to masturbate as much as you want and watch sexual content without feeling anger towards yourself will help convince your brain to think about the end goal and the reward it will get. Your brain will lose interest in seeking quick dopamine because it will be goal-oriented. This way, you will be motivated and will not want to do it because the pleasure you promised yourself in the end will be too tempting. After you pass this period, it will be much easier for you to control yourself, and you will realize that you no longer want to do it. You will feel much better and will not see the point in continuing. This method is very effective because it is very different from all the methods you have heard so far, and unlike all other methods, this one will truly be of benefit to you. Like the video if it was useful to you, and subscribe to the channel for more valuable advice that will improve your life. Bye. See you next time.